This channel is where teachers, learners, and examiners grow together. Today, we are diving into a critical analysis of the 2025 English Baccalaureate paper used in Burkina Faso. Let's look at what was great and what could be improved for better teaching and learning outcomes. The first positive aspect is the theme or topic of the paper, which is good governance, a very relevant and thought-provoking topic. Adapted from a United Nations paper, the text challenges candidates to think critically about issues like transparency, accountability, and sustainable development. This is a very positive aspect because language learning should always connect with real-life issues. Second positive aspect, the paper does a great job testing a range of skills: vocabulary, reading comprehension, grammar structure, translation, and of course, essay writing. These are the skills that the paper tests, making it varied and challenging. It sharply contrasts from the former format, which consisted simply of a text and a few general questions. The third positive aspect is the essay topic, which is meaningful. It asks students to reflect on their future roles as citizens and change makers. This problem-solving question promotes critical thinking, and it is a perfect fit for the competency-based approach. That's what education is all about. Now let's talk about a few things that could be improved, and this is the most important part of the video. Number one thing that could be improved is this one. In paragraph 2, sentence 1, a certain number of things are listed, but the listing is not well structured to me. Examining this sentence, we can clearly notice two parts. The first part goes from good governance requires to frameworks. The second part goes from a full protection to minorities. Therefore, the coordinating conjunction and should be placed in between. In paragraph 3, sentence 3, when I look closely at the sentence, I feel that we should say the society in this case instead of society. Why? Because we already know what society it is about. Let's read the sentence in question. It says, a society's well-being depends on ensuring that all its members feel that they have a stake in it and do not feel excluded from the mainstream of society. When I read this sentence, I asked myself, which society is it about? It's the society that was mentioned before. So we know what society it is about. So we should add the definite article here. I feel that the last paragraph of the text is not only too long, but also it should be in 2 paragraphs instead of only 1. In general, a paragraph normally deals with one idea at a time. However, when we look into this part of the text, we notice that from good governance means to rule of law, the text deals with how good governance functions, and from good governance is an ideal to the end, it explains how difficult it is to reach good governance in a country. There is a clear difference between the 2 parts. Therefore, I suggest that the 6th sentence should be indented to form another paragraph. The text will then have 5 paragraphs instead of 4. This is the first point that could be improved. In the instruction of Comprehension B1, 2 commas are missing. It is better to place a comma after governance and another after laws. Concretely, that means in a good governance, comma, there is transparency when decisions respect laws, comma again, and people get information about them. As we can remark, the insertion of the commas makes the sentence sound more appropriate. In Comprehension C1, there is an irrelevant question mark. This question mark should not be here. It should be simply removed and replaced with a full stop. In Comprehension C2, there is a mistake in the instruction. In is normally associated with the verb participate. We say to participate in and not participate to.
Down beside you, I would, when nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do.
And the seventh and last point that could be improved is the instruction of the essay writing exercise, which says to get this objective. That phrase, to get this objective, is informal and unclear. Better used to reach this objective, or simply drop the phrase. Finally, the 2025 English exam is solid, rich in content, and built on sound pedagogical principles. But like all human products and tools, it can be sharpened. With a few edits, this paper could become a powerful model for future exams, not just in Burkina Faso, but anywhere in the world. If you are new here, please know that this channel is for promoting the English language. It deals with learning and teaching English. I'm Dominique Bazié, a teaching supervisor from Burkina Faso. If you found this breakdown useful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow teachers and learners. And remember, good teaching is not just about covering content. It's about inspiring critical thinkers and responsible citizens. Thanks for watching Teach Different. See you in the next video.